Welcome back to my channel in Code with True. So today we'll be talking about dictionaries in Python. So what is a dictionary? A dictionary in Python is very similar to a dictionary in a real world. So okay, in this just like dictionary in the real world, you have a key value, a key, and you have a value. That's the definition of the key. Keys of the dictionary must be unique and immutable data types such as a string, integer, and tuple, but they have key values that they can be repeated and that can be of any type also itself. So that's what dictionary is. And characteristics of dictionary now. Okay, dictionary is actually on order. Dictionary are indexed by keys and not by numbers. So the index of dictionary is by the keys and not numbers like list or tuple or set. So keys in dictionary are unique. You cannot have keys of two the same type. And don't worry, you understand what I mean by key very soon. Dictionary are internally stored as maps. So internally now, behind the scene, dictionaries are stored as maps. Dictionary are mutable and they are dynamic. So now in this chapter, now let's just like in this tutorial, let's just discuss dictionary, right? So how do you create a dictionary? So first of all, you can create a dictionary just like empty. I can just say A is equals to with empty curly braces right here. So this can serve as a dictionary for me. So I'll just go ahead and print this out. So if I should print out the type of this, okay, we are seeing that this is a type of dic, like which is a dictionary, right? And it's abbreviated as DICT in Python. So give me a second, let me show this, okay? Okay. So this is the first way where we can create a dictionary. The second way is we can just create a dictionary with defined values in this dictionary. So I can just go ahead and say I'm having a dictionary right here, and I'm having a mapping just like this. 1:1. Then we have 2:2. Okay, I don't need to put the space here. So just go ahead and get rid of that. Then I have 3:3, just like that. So if I should go ahead again and try to print out the type of this dictionary right here, D, and I try to print out D itself. So I can just go ahead and run this now. Now we have dictionary now, and we have the dictionary printed out right here. And we can create dictionary by using a constructor from another dictionary. So I can just go ahead and say B is equals to D, and I pass in D as an argument right here. And if I should change this to B and this to B also, you see that this is still a dictionary. So let's go ahead and run this again. This is still a dictionary because we use this constructor to create a dictionary from this initially defined dictionary that we stored as D. So that's how you create a dictionary. And now, how do you access individual elements in this dictionary? So I can just say now we have two dictionaries right here. Let's say I want to access this element in this dictionary. So why indexing is used in other containers such as list, now in dictionary we use keys right here. And what you should know is that this is a key, this is a value, this is a key, this is a value, this is a key, this is a value. So when we access the dictionary using the key and we specify the key we want to access, it's going to print out the value. So let me go ahead and run this now. And now we see that we are getting 2 because I pass in the key 2 right there as the index, and it's bringing out the value of that same 2 there. So dictionary now uses these keys now, can get them either inside the square bracket or by using the get method. But the difference why using get method is that it return nothing, none, right, instead of key error if the key is not found. So let's now say now that I try to get a key of 7 and that does not exist in my code. Here I'm getting an error. But if I'm to use the get method right here, so get method for 3 right here is going to work quite all right, right? So I'm getting 3, but if I try to use this with 7, I'm getting none. So if you want to prevent it from returning such an error from a program breaking, you can use get method to get your key instead. So let's talk about transversing a dictionary in Python. And what do you mean by transversing a dictionary? This is just a way whereby we can access each element exactly once in order to process it. or to work with it, right? So let's say I have a dictionary here, days, and you can decide to arrange your dictionary this way, just whichever format you like it. I just want to show you this, that so that you can know you can arrange your dictionary this order just based on how you want it to be, right? So this is a dictionary, not a changes. So my dictionary is still my dictionary. So I can just decide to say now I want to access this. We can use a follow. And what we want to do right here is for item in dictionary, right? Process each item there. That's the syntax we want to have there. But I'm just going to say for key in this, right? So now we want to print out this way. We want to print out the key. Then after the key, we want to put a semicolon. Then we want to print out the value itself by using this and the individual key itself. So if I should go ahead and run this now, you can see that I'm having this dictionary out here printed out in order, exactly how I arrange them right there, right? 0 is mapped to Sunday, 1 is mapped to Monday, right? So this is how you access, this is how you transverse an element. But how do you update and modify an element now in Python, right? So let's say you have a dictionary now and you want to update this dictionary, want to update some part of this dictionary. How do you do that? So what I can just do right here, before printing this out here, I can just go right here and say I want to modify this, then 0 element now. I want it to be Sunday instead, full. So if I should go ahead and run this again now, see I have successfully modified this element like Sunday right there. So how can we also add new element to this? And that's as simple as to what we just did, right? So what we just need to do here, just specify another key itself and just add it as an element right here. I just say and call this my day, and I call it okay true day. So sorry, this looks stupid, but yeah, it's okay though. So I can just go ahead and run this again, and you see what we have here. Now we have a new key here called my day, and it's mapped to true day. So how can we delete an element again from this list? So I've successfully added my day is now true day. How can I delete this again? So I want you, okay, let's delete it as loop itself. So you can see this clearly. So now what I want to do again right here is to delete this my day, right? So I can just go ahead and use this command called del to delete individual elements as well as an entire dictionary. But now we'll not be deleting the entire dictionary, but just the individual element itself. So I just delete this and delete the one with the key, my day, right? So if I go ahead and say my day right here, I'm deleting my days, then I'm going ahead to print this. So let's go ahead and run this again. Now we see that when we are looping through this, my day was present, but when I'm printing the dictionary after deleting my days, it is no longer present. But let's say I can also delete a dictionary like this itself. So like this, I'm deleting days, right? You can see now the days is not defined. That's because I deleted days right here. So that's how you delete days in Python. But so I will want you to something called some operations we can perform with a dictionary. So talking about some operations that we can work within a dictionary, we have few operations which is a membership operation. And what we mean by membership operation right here is that we can test if an item key of key value pair exists or not in a given dictionary using the membership operator in and not in. So I can just say print okay 2 in this. So if I should go ahead and run this now, true, because 2 is actually present in this. But do we have 9 in this? No, false, right? And if I say not in instead, you see that we are getting true because, okay, not in, you see that now we are getting true because 9 is actually not present in this. But let's see, does this work for the, does this work for the value itself? So if you go ahead and run this now, it's false. And why is it like this? It's because this must work for the key itself. It's use the key to check and not the value. It's not the values. Okay, so that was all about membership operators. So now we have some other dictionary methods and functions that we can use. And we're talking about get, which is a way we can access individual elements in Python in dictionary. And we also have clear. So I can just go ahead and say this.clear right here. And what is this going to do? Wait, let's find out. So okay, let me just leave it this way. Let's erase this and let's just put this.clear right here. Dot clear. Okay. So if I should go ahead and run this now. Okay, let's run this now. You can see that we're getting an empty dictionary. That's because we've cleared this dictionary, right? We've cleared this dictionary. But let's say I have another dictionary here, and I call this, let me just give this a random name right here, and I call this B, and I just say 1 is mapped to 1, then 2 is mapped to 2. And okay, I have 2 here is mapped to 2. So, and I just want to update this. This is another method that we can work with in this Python right here in dictionary right here. So I just go ahead and say this dot update d, right? I'm passing in the dictionary. I want to update this with as an argument. Okay, I'll just go ahead and say b right here. So if I should run this now, you can see, and again I print out b itself. So what happened right here and what is the difference between what I am seeing right here? So this is actually meant to merge the key value pair together, but because they already exist, it's not merging them. So I'm just going to go ahead and change this to 7 and 8. So I'll just say 7 and 8 also, right? So let's go ahead and run this. Now we can see 7 and 8 as they merge to this the values, right? Yes, and another method we can use right here is just go ahead and say print this dot items. And what do I mean by printing this dot items right here? So let's run that to find out. So this dot items is going to return this dictionary like this. So we return all the items of the dictionary in a sequence of key and value pairs. So this is a set now whereby each of these sets itself is just like the keys and the value itself. And you can decide to say we want to print out the keys instead now. So if I should go ahead and run this now, I'm getting just the keys, right? And the same way I can decide to say I want to print out just the values. So right here, I'm getting just the values, right? That's how this is another method we can work with. And the one we work with is the dict constructor, which we use to create just this itself, okay, which we use to create another dictionary from an existing dictionary. And another one that we can have here is max, right? So max function will return the largest key value in the dictionary. So I can just say this dot, okay, I can just say right here now max a, sorry, max this itself. So I should go ahead and print this okay. So if I should go ahead and print this, I'm getting 8, right? Then I can try the mean 2. So mean this, what am I getting right here? 0, because that's actually the minimum function I can do there. So that will be all on dictionary today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. See you next time. Bye.